Hey baby, today today playing toy. Today today playing Toy Blast. Last time I finished level 405, so let's go on to 406, shall we? Let's go on to 406, shall we? And as you can see, my only friend who was playing the game before was gone. So now it seems like it's just me on this Facebook version of the game. All alone, I suppose you could say. Where's Stan Bush when you need him, eh? To sing us a ballad, to sing us a sappy ballad when we need it, when we're on our own, eh? Yeah, so let's get to it. 406, here we go, baby dolls. So, yes, I'm starting at about 8:38, so I'll be finishing at about 9:10, maybe. And this is an interesting looking level, framed with sweet jars with an X made up of beach balls in the middle, isn't it? Quite a nice formation indeed, baby dolls. If I do say so myself, being something of a connoisseur. What happened then? Why did it scroll up by itself? This is just getting stupid. Doesn't help that my mouse is still bad either. And it just double clicked then when a single clicked, even though a lot of time these days it's like pulling teeth just to get it to click once. Still, now that I'm getting the good power-ups together, hopefully I'll start to make some progress, eh, Sonny Jim? Here's hoping so. Yes, that was such an effective hit that it even caused a... Why did it go scroll up again? I didn't touch the wheel or the mouse pad or anything. I think my hands are too far away from the mouse pad after all. Still, I can win. I'm elite, baby dolls. And those elites win more often than we lose. That's just the way how it goes, Sonny Jim, you see. Yes, I'm gonna do it. But I'm a show off. I'm gonna try and... No, I won't show off. I'll just go for the safe route. So, 407. Oh, look at the map. How there's a bit of a gap between 406 and 407 because of this rebellious fairy stood on the roof here, meaning that there can't be a level behind her. Has to make herself known, doesn't she? The little show-off prima donna, eh? Yes. And yet she's pretending to be all bashful with her rosy red cheeks, isn't she? These women don't fool me, baby dolls. No, sorry, Bob, they don't. Anyway, on to level 407 we go now. Lots of greens next to each other already, isn't there? That could be a good sign indeed, Sonny Jim. And he is hoping it is. I always find the windmill levels fun to do as well. Especially now that just getting power-ups next to them will make them spin, even if, even without having to get a certain colour next to them. Without you have to get, without you have to get, like, say, certain colours next to them to match the colours on the edges in order to fill them with colours so that you can get rid of them. Well, now just getting power-ups, hitting them with power-ups fills in a random colour as well. Didn't used to be like that for me on the Facebook version here, so it makes them easier now for me here. Playing on the Facebook version here. Yes. That's an awful lot of redundant usages of the word here. I just did just then, isn't it? Say here, baby dolls. Oh, and I just did it again. Can I get double Rubik's Cubes, I hope? If I can, that'll be grand, baby dolls. And I can. Is that like 2 sets of double Rubik's Cubes I've managed on this level so far? I lose count because of how I'm such an elite. Or I thought I had it then, but I've still got to get filled in a yellow blade here on the windmill, it would seem. But no worries, I'm going to do it. Yeah. And 172,000 points I've got as well. Anyway, let's go into level 408. A lot of objectives here to accomplish, isn't there? Yes, and lots of bricks to smash too. I often find that satisfying when I manage to do it with power-ups in style. Who can say no to the glamour and glitz after all, eh? Except for those times when those offering the glamour and glitz are secretly plotting to kill us or get us addicted to drugs. Then it's vital that we say no to them, isn't it, eh, baby dolls? Because if we don't, then like I say, we will die. And we don't want to die, do we? Not until we get saved. Not until we get saved anyway, by God. Double Rubik's Cubes again for me.
Yippee!
Wonder if we can get another set of double Rubik's Cubes as well. Probably too much of an ambitious task to strive for, I would imagine here. So maybe I'd just best seek out an easier alternative, eh? Like hoping that these Rubik's Cubes the propeller shoots sideways. No. But no matter, we have got a crisscross now to shoot us to victory. Yes. Another mammoth score for me. Unfortunately, now I've got no one scores to compare it to. Now that I'm on my own, once more feeling lonesome tonight. Yes. Okay, that was 480 we did, wasn't it? Yes, let's get on to 409 then. A bowling pin level, as it seems. Well, they're all in the corners, the sets of bowling pins, so clearly this will be somewhat taxing, eh? Not exactly a walk in the park, you could say, although it'll be smart to target these upper ones first, so the boxes will fall down the sides here. It'll make for more possible moves, you see. And it's best to grant yourself options, isn't it, as Essex girls would probably say? Guess I shouldn't have made a joke about Essex girls playing a game like this, should I? Especially with me being a Christian and all, but I'm not sure. I didn't mean to double click there, but it got me progress, so I can't really argue with that, I suppose. Kinda hard to concentrate when your mouse doesn't always cooperate. But it would seem I'm doing just fine anyway. Hopefully. It'll be good if these two yellows shoot sideways and hit this, I think. Let's go for it. Yes. 2 hits on it. Very nice indeed. Yes, got rid of the top ones, so hopefully this will be a cakewalk now, eh, baby dolls? And if it isn't, I'm going to make myself look somewhat stupid. But I have the self-esteem to withstand such a humbling baby dolls. That's 409 done with another mammoth score, as you would expect from me. Yes. That was 409, wasn't it? I think, yes. Let's go on to 410 then. And the colours are cooperating here, it'd seem, aren't they? All together. Nice and conveniently for me at the start here. They're all together now, I suppose you could say. Wouldn't it be typical now if I'm not able to get propellers next to the Rubik's Cube? After all my showing off and posturing just before, this can be what happens when you make endless failed attempts to get Rubik's Cubes next to each other when you're a show-off like me. So it makes you think maybe you should panic now and just turn the reds into Rubik's Cubes, doesn't it? A desperation maneuver, I suppose you could say, which I concede to resorting to. Still, I don't think we've got much to worry about now. Yeah, oh, almost. But here we go. Yes, another reasonable score for me. Doesn't match my original, but can't have what we want all the time, can we, Sonny Jim? That's 410 done. Let's go on to 411, because that was 410 I did, I think, yes. Looks like it has the potential. has the potential to be fun. Looks like it has the potential to be fun, I would say. Especially now that I'm about to combine power-ups so that I can achieve some rather spectacular results. The kinds I like to achieve. Mouse just double clicked then when I only wanted a single click. Hopefully this will shoot downward, maybe. Although I forgot about the vortexes, which can mess up my attempts to create power-ups if I don't do it when I necessarily have the opportunity to do so. Yes, these are exciting times, aren't they, toys? When I'm making progress. Almost there now. It would seem. Barring any major foul-ups. Did you see the elephant jump in excitement then, when he saw the progress I'm making here? And that was 411. Good score, eh? Let's go to 412. I'm doing well time as well, aren't I? That was 411 I did, wasn't it? Yes. Let's go to 412, baby dolls. This is also seeming to be straightforward, isn't it? Highly straightforward indeed. With a nice square layout and all, with our objectives all neatly arranged in their respective places, possibly making them easier to attack, eh? And again, it'd seem I'm striking gold, hopefully. I like striking gold. It brings a real sense of fulfillment in life, after all. And a nice sense of fulfillment will put a spring in anyone's step, won't it? He is hoping this'll shoot downward, eh? Yes, nice. But I have waited a bit too long to set off this yellow Rubik's Cube with the propeller, so let's do so. Let's hope I haven't waited too long. And there it hasn't cost me the level. But I don't think it has now. Yay. That's 412 done with a reasonable score. Yeah, that was 412. Let's get on to 413 and Sunny Jim. Piggy banks and bricks to destroy here. Not nice to destroy piggy banks, is it? But given that they're dressed up in burglar outfits, it seems like they've gone somewhat astray in life and need a little bit of attitude adjustment, eh? And what better way to adjust attitudes than to smash them open and take their coin, eh? Governments always seem to think that they're hitting us where it hurts when they take our money, after all, don't they? Finally, I'm in a position to attack the piggy banks. But I'll still have to hit them again now that I've unclothed them. Let's try and... Let's try and create Rubik's Cubes here, I'd say. Also, I might be able to combine a TNT box to propeller over here. But alas, it isn't looking all that promising all of a sudden, is it? Because I'm still gonna need to hit them again. At least 6 of them. Yes, I won't do it. Plus, I've got extra more lives anyway. And at least the colours are cooperating again, more or less. As you can see, the bricks in the middle are the least of our worries on this level. But now I've got a Rubik's Cube at least. If we can get another next to it, that'll be grand, baby dolls. Yes, sirree, Bobbit. Yes, sirree, Bobbit will. And I have. Yes. Another Rubik's Cube. Can we get two more together, I hope? Might not need to, though. But I felt like doing it anyway. And look at my magnificent score. That's 413 that we've done. Let's go on to 414. Lots of boxes that will change colour with each move here to complicate matters as far as the breaking of bricks goes. That's the kind of thing which almost brings a shiver of trepidation to my noble self as I ponder the gravity of the situation. Yes, I'm a poet and I know it. Maybe I'll trigger this TNT now, early on, since I wasn't successfully getting power-ups next to it. Maybe I'll have more success now, I hope. It's not even much luckier. I've got plenty of moves, though, haven't I, given all this failure I've encountered so far of myself? If only this blue light can turn into a blue. If only this light can turn into a blue at some point. That'll be grand. And I like grand things. It has such a feeling of majestic importance, doesn't it? And utmost quality, if I do say so by myself. We can still win this. If we focus. Yes, I appear to be doing well. Somewhat, anyway. Just need this light to turn green. Never mind, this is sufficient. I was hoping for a blue there, because hopefully that'll shoot downward now. No, typical. Doesn't look like I'll do it, but at least I managed to make a reasonable showing of myself in the end, didn't I? After all that failure at the start. Better luck this time, hopefully. Might be better to just get these double propellers rather than waiting for something grander this time. Well, we're going over our 30-minute time limit, but you know what I'm like for bending the rules when I get carried away, don't you? And that's precisely what I'm going to do this time as well. Bend the rules. Concentration appears to be waning a bit at times right now, unfortunately. Rubik's Cube here now. We can get another, I know it. Might not need to, however. That might be a bit of too much of a lofty goal to seek to aspire right now, to seek to aspire to achieve. So let's just turn the greens into propellers, shall we? And hope for the best. Can't go wrong by hoping for the best after all, can you, eh, Sonny Jim? Getting close now. If this will turn blue, that'll be helpful. Yes. Yes, we're gonna win, I think. Nice score as well, I'd say. Let's go on to 415 then. Hopefully it won't be too hard with how we haven't got much time left, even though there's lots of bubbles to burst. Lots of ice cubes to deal with, to contend with as well, and fortunately just one igloo which can spawn extra ice cubes constantly. And no, the igloos can't be destroyed either. So you could say they're a constant threat to our efforts to proceed through the game. Hopefully this propeller will shoot downward, eh? Although no, maybe we can get double Rubik's Cubes. Yes. How splendid. And now it's just a matter of getting the bubbles before the ice cubes can spawn all over the place again. Shouldn't be too hard, eh? Not for a man of my talents, anyway. Wouldn't put it past myself suffering a lapse in concentration, though, now that I'm doing well. Won't it be tragic if I lose after that great start, eh? Thought I'd take a risk there. Let's see how it plays out, shall we? Probably won't play out at all, though, I think. With how we've got so many bubbles to left to get and so few moves. Oh well, I did well at least. Let's play again. No use crying over spilt milk, is there? I can still do 10 levels in this session. terrible though. I will lost just any, even though I had that great start, isn't it? Which could have potentially led to a great score. But I can't resist showing off, trying to get a Rubik's Cube like I'm doing now, as a matter of fact. And I'll show off again. It's ending up like last time a bit, isn't it? With all bubbles left on the sides after I managed to get all the ice cubes down. Hopefully this propeller will shoot upwards and downwards, eh? Yes, nice. Only one to go now and I've done it. Anyway, that's 10 levels done. Reasonable score, but not like the one I was getting before, eh? So yeah, that's what I've done now. And the video's gone some quite long, shockingly long. But I've done 10 levels, so until next time, baby dolls, I'll see you when I see you. Bye.